like the children's duty towards parents and the parents' duties towards children, the teachers' duties towards the students and the students' duties towards the teachers, the husband's duties towards the wife and the wife's duties towards the husband, and a person's duties towards the friends and the friend's duties backwards towards the person, and so on. How the employer's duty towards the employees and the employees' duties towards the employers. So the Buddha spoke of duties rather than rights. When you begin to think in terms of rights, then it can lead to fighting and quarreling. Now, if the wife begins to speak about my rights and the husband begins to speak about my rights, then the husband and wife will begin to fight. But instead of thinking of fights, if we can think of the duties, husband thinks in terms of the duties towards the wife, and the wife thinking in terms of the duties towards the husband, then there will be no fighting. So this is a different way of looking at the same problem. So this is why views can lead to quarreling and fighting. So the bad views are views that lead to all the bad behavior. It can lead to crime and it can lead to wars. And good views are views that lead to good behavior. So that that becomes the third behavior, which is mental. So altogether there are 10 behaviors are bad, and the opposite of those are the good kinds of behavior. Now, for the Buddhists, there is what is called the 5 precepts. And the 5 precepts really is a shortened form of these 10 good behaviors, which are to avoid the bad behaviors. So the good behavior is mainly avoiding bad behavior. But there is also good behavior in terms of doing good to others, sharing what you have with others. When you share what you have, it may be sharing your properties, like maybe your food, your clothes, your shelter, your medicine, or whatever you can share with others. But you can also share your energy, your time, your knowledge. You can share with others. So whatever that you can share and do for the good of others, that is also good behavior. So that part is called dana, giving. Dana is giving. And to refrain from bad behavior is what is called sila. So sila is more a not doing of bad things. It is a not doing. Whereas dana is a doing, a positively doing things for others. Dana. So this is good behavior. And now a new problem comes up. Although we may be knowing what is good and bad, are we really able to behave in the right way? This is something very important to understand. Are we really able to behave in the right way? Can we choose? Is there a choice? Can we really choose? Is there what we call willpower? Do we have a willpower? Now most people who know what is good and bad, right and wrong, they accept those principles, good principles, but still, when they are excited, carried away by their passions, their lust, they do bad things. And when they are carried away by anger or fear, they do bad things. They hurt people, they steal, they commit adultery, they speak lies, falsehood, they use harsh language, harsh speech, they carry tales around, gossip. They begin to speak all kinds of bad words and languages. Why? Now this is because although human beings can choose their actions to some extent, but they cannot do it fully, completely. In other words, we don't have a real willpower. We are not born with a willpower. That's the problem. We are carried away by emotions most of the time. Only sometimes we can begin to do what is right.